Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, Octane. Obviously, first time here, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. This week we got an absolutely brilliant deck. This is the Dark Affinity to the Green Affinity deck that we have this week. And this deck is absolutely brilliant. I'm telling you that I love this deck. I love the mechanics. The mechanic is it is one of the best mechanics in the game. So without further ado, let's have a look at this week's deck. So this week's deck features a creature deck. And we got the main card here. And the main card will create 2 Earth Power Gem 1s and receive a bonus attack buff for 1 turn. While bonus attack is active, this hero will strike an additional time on its next attack, dealing 50% of the damage of the main attack. Now what this means simply is, if your deck dealt 1 trillion damage, this card by itself will deal 500 billion damage by itself on its next attack. So on the next turn, after the turn which you dealt your main attack, it will deal 50% of the main attack. That's all the attack dealt by your complete deck. This will deal about 50% of that attack, which is absolutely marvelous. I'm telling you, I love this mechanics. Now let's get into the rest of the cards. So your support card for this week, it's not a bad one, but if you manage to get the complete deck, you won't need a support card. All you will need is 2 Power Gem spawners with your ultimate form, your ultra rare, not really an ultra rare, your master collection, your main card, and your ultimate form. That's a 3 card that you will need with 2 Power Gem spawners to deal your maximum damage. So this is your support card for this week, and your support card will create 8 gems, 8 Earth Gems, and heal for 500% of hero recovery. Charge rate is 12, cooldown is 6. If you've got 2 of the support card on your deck, if you operate 1 every 3 turns, it will keep your deck alive throughout the fight. So it's a good healer. It's a good deck card to have, not a bad card to have. So let's look at your ultra rare. So your ultra rare is just a upgraded version of your support card. It will create 3 Earth Power Gem 2s and increase Earth Slayer attack by up to 20% for 1 turn at a rate of 5% plus an additional 5% per 100 skill point. Charge rate is 6, cooldown is 2. This week killer skill is Arcane Killer 1. So that's your ultra rare. Now let's take a look at your Master Collection card. Your Master Collection card for this week will create 2 Earth Power Gem 4s and receive a bonus attack buff for 1 turn. While bonus attack buff is active, this hero will strike an additional time on its next attack, dealing 100% of the damage of the main attack. Again, if your deck dealt 1 trillion damage, this card by itself on the next turn will deal 1 trillion damage, just this card by itself. So if you've got the Master Collection card and the event card, you're actually gonna deal back 150% of the total damage dealt by your deck. 1 trillion damage, you'll deal 1.5 trillion damage with those 2 cards. One will deal 500 billion, one will deal 1 trillion. So with that, let's move into our ultimate form. So the ultimate form is a combination of a Master Collection card and your ultra rare. So the battle skill is mixed. Create 2 Earth Power Gem 4s, that's from your Master Collection card. 3 Power Gem 2s, that's from your ultra rare, and receive a bonus attack buff that's from your Master Collection card for 1 turn. While bonus attack is active, this hero will strike an additional time on its next attack. This turn, don't worry about the this turn bit, that's confusing, and it will deal 100% of the damage dealt by the main attack. So see, if you've got the event card, which is the main card, your Master Collection card, and your ultimate form on the deck, you will be dealing 250% of the main attack. Again, if you have dealt 1 trillion damage in your main attack, you will be dealing back 2.5 trillion damage times your boost. So if you have used 3 keys, that's going to be multiplied by 5. So you see the power that this deck can deal. It's an absolutely cracking deck. It's magnificent. It's marvelous. I've got the dark affinity, and believe me, I would love to get the green affinity. I'd love to get this deck because I know the potential of this deck. I love this mechanic. It's absolutely brilliant. The only problem is I wanted to get the water deck 2 weeks ago. Didn't manage to get it. Used up all of my gems that I've been saving. So I've started recuperating back my gems. I've only managed to save about almost 6,000 gems. So luck is gonna be paramount this week. I have to be very lucky to get the runes that I want. However, I have got a bit of dust for the ultra rare. I can craft 2 runes, which is good. So I only need to concentrate on the master collection card. So what I'll try and do, I'll try and get the event card, the main card from the pack, and then I'll see how it goes with the rest of the card. But really and truly, I want to get the main card, the master collection card, the ultra rare, just to craft the ultimate form, and that will be my deck. I'll just add Grove Guardian and say that farm route onto the deck, and trust me, that would be an absolutely brilliant deck. I'm so excited about this deck. So 3 additional cards for this week to get the additional rule is Ophrah, the Conjurer, which is, it's an alright card, not a brilliant card. I've got this one, I've never used it before, Master Wu. I've got Master Wu as well. So what Master Wu does, attack for 500% of attack plus a 2,500 for every 5 stacks of Honor intensity. Every 4th attack, this hero deals, excluding battle skill, activate, create 2 earth gem and cause familiar honor for 1 turn. Rubbish card. This one is, I think this one was an ultra rare from its event. Create 2 heart gem, convert 2 heart gem into earth gem plus 1 additional gem per 25 favorite intensity. So this card is not much use on most of the decks that we have, but those are the 3 cards we require for this week. Not really 3 good cards. They could have done better. They could have included Seda, a firm root. That would be a good card to add for the event this week. Anyway, let's see what runes we get. So that's my first master rune. Let's see the second master rune. Hopefully it's not a duplicate. No, it's not a duplicate. That's absolutely brilliant. So let's see our ultra rune. So that's our ultra rune for this week. So we've got 6,000 dust for the ultra, so we can create 2. I can craft 2. Well, it starts out quite good. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4 runes. I can't craft any, so I need 4 unique runes for this week to see what I can actually get. So the collection has changed on VIP, so this is the VIP, and as you can see, before it would say on tier 1 and tier 2 that you could get a master collection card, but that only appears on tier 4. So I will try and go up to tier 4 of the pack, but I won't do it as yet. I'll first see if I get the event card from the 5-star collection. If I don't, then I'll go up to tier 4. But now what I'll do, I'll just go up to tier 3 of the pack. So let's see what we've got. And I think we've got the event card. Yep, we got the event card on the first tier. That is absolutely brilliant. So on the first tier of the pack, I've actually got the event card, which is absolutely brilliant. That means I've got the event card. I don't need to go any further. So that's it. Lady Luck has come home and she'll be staying with me forever. So please remember to get your free Ed Starter Pack. It doesn't matter much in Slayer event, but it's free, so get it. So that's the deck for this week. It's absolutely brilliant deck. If you're looking at a deck to invest your gems in, this is the deck. Please try and get as much of the cards from this deck as possible. It's an absolutely brilliant deck. I recommend all the cards. Master Collection, Ultra Rare, Event Card, Ultimate Form. I'm recommending this deck, and I've never really been so excited about the deck before. I've never really said to you that if you've got the gems, invest your gems in the deck. This is the deck, and I'm telling you, invest your gems in this deck. Don't go and spend all the cash. The gems that I keep on saying, save your gems, spend your gems, invest your gems on this deck. Is an absolutely brilliant deck. So this is Octane saying, like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video when we will do our possible deck combos. Bye for now.